Missing for Maurizio Sarri today, a chance once again for Lorenzo Tonelli, who is alongside Raul Albiol. Albiol shaking off flu-like symptoms in order to make this start. Tonelli's made a bright start to his Napoli career. 2 starts, 2 goals. The former Napoli man who came over on a €10 million deal. And here we go. It is Milan Napoli, match day 21 in Serie. Gino denied Bonaventura. Milan. Excellent ball for Dries Mertens. Lorenzo Insigne on the other side. A blind ball for Insigne. Insigne against 2. Insigne into the 18! And he does get a glove on it, but can't keep it out. Donnarumma. 1-0 to Napoli. Just 6 minutes in. Lorenzo Insigne, his 6th of the campaign.
This is a sensational ball. Milan's defense all over the place. A huge hole on that right-hand side. Abate was out of position, struggling to get back. No way he was going to keep up with Insigne. And the ball to find Insigne is absolutely tremendous. Take a look at this. Abate struggling to get back. He's not keeping up with Insigne. Gomez shifted across, and that caused that huge hole in that defense for Milan. And even though Insigne is forced on his weaker left foot, he still strikes this one beautifully. There was even a touch off the fingertip of Donnarumma, but not enough. What a ball that was. Absolutely.
Loaded forward. Given away to Tonelli. Jorginho. Dries Mertens. Gomez is sucked into that left side. Good ball for Callejon. Wants to send it back across. And somehow sneaks it past Donnarumma. No angle for the Spaniard. No problem for Napoli. Milan 0, Napoli 2.
Minutes in, Napoli makes it look too easy yet again. Tearing apart this makeshift Milan defense. You mentioned it before, Gustavo Gomez dragged out of position by Mertens. The interchangeability of the Napoli attack causing all sorts of confusion. It's this diagonal run from Mertens which opens up the space. Calabria slow to react. Gomez is out of position as he's marking Dries Mertens one-on-one, and that causes this run from Callejon, who does so well exploiting the space, the open space inside the box. That is Napoli 101. That's what they do so well. So much movement up top, the vision from Mertens.
Insigne toward the back post, losing his footing. Mertens, he's gone down, and it's going to be a yellow card for Simeone.
They can be comfortable sitting back a bit deeper and hitting out on the counter like they are here.
Mertens has a run to Jose Callejon, putting in a shift. Calabria to try and get there. Donnarumma cleans up. And Callejon is still down. Rocky over to have a look. Approaching the quarter of an hour mark. Milan 0, Napoli 2.
The passes. Dries Mertens, hamshake. So much creativity in the midfield. Now Mertens is drifting deeper into the midfield, act as a playmaker, and he is...
Jose Callejon to keep it in play. Milan forward for Mertens, out in front of the defense. Mertens! He didn't get a clean strike through. They wanted the offside flag up. Rossoneri.
Milan fans looking for anything to cheer about, even a corner kick.
Looking at Suso. And Rocky in the way. Bonaventura, space to cross, delivered in! It's Gustavo Gomez, and it's just wide of the back post. First shot of the game for Rossoneri, and Milan nearly break through.
Open header, and Inu. That was the golden chance. What a ball from Suso. Bonaventura picks out the Paraguayan to perfection. No one around Gustavo Gomez, who just flashes it wide. You can see from the reaction, Inu.
To Suso. Spotted the run of Carlos Bacca. He could get there. Head of Reina. Bacca's offside. He'll have to watch himself, Carlos Bacca. It could have prompted a yellow card.
Genius vision here from Suso, cutting inside. Doesn't want the overlapping run of Abate. Clearly offside, no question about it. Not sure why Bacca.
The pressure here, Kucka into the 18. Kucka! And he's put it in the back of the net. Milan have half the deficit. 37th minute. It's Milan 1, Napoli 2. Juraj Kucka on the board.
Quick giveaway leads to a short field for Milan. It's a 2-on-1 in the end. Kucka doing so well to get the step past Lorenzo Tonelli. Decisive finish as well outside of the boot.
And that's a bad giveaway to Carlos Bacca working against Tonelli. Bacca bumped off the ball by Tonelli. And it has been given as a foul. And the yellow card for Tonelli.
Did seem like Tonelli right.
Where was this contact as well? We'll take a look now at the
was onside, kept on by said Hussein, and there's the pullback right here. Take a look at that right arm. That's not much contact. Looks like Bacca goes down very easily. Thought there might have been a pullback, but you see there that it's very minimal contact. Bacca does a good job.
It's Suso, and it's not been nearly enough. That's the final kick of the opening half. Take a breath, have a stroke. Brookie gets the second half started with Bonaventura measuring up. Still Bonaventura. Abate. Showing into the back post. Back and just it's Pasalic who's cut the crossbar. Is enough to unsettle Carlos Bacca. It's a for a goal kick.
It's two headers. Milan should have done so much better with the open one from Gustavo Gomez. And then Abate delivering a wonderful ball into Pasalic, who uses his height to soar right above.
That's a third very good opportunity now for Pasalic, who's back in possession. Pasalic trying to find Bacca. Oh! Just enough of a touch for Albiol to take it away from the Colombian.
Tremendous here.
Crossed into the edge of the six. Strinic gets a touch. Jose Sosa!
Rifled in here from Sosa. Probably hoping that was going to take a deflection. Went through a forest of legs. He struck this one so well. Look at the power generated from this volley by Jose Sosa. And if that had not been central, Pepe Reina doesn't even see it.
Insigne goal bound just off the mark of that top corner.
Always danger when little magician Insigne lines up from this position, and oh, that was so close. Just a few inches above the crossbar. Donnarumma not taking any chances. He's not sure how much that ball's going to dip.
Well, to bring it down. Here's Jack Bonaventura. Cross back into the danger zone, intended for Pasalic. Still left on the doorstep. Could not capitalize.
And that ball delivered into the muck in the center of the box, where there were about 4 Milan players waiting. There's a look at that delivery. The glancing header from Pasalic. And
Pasalic has options to either side. Pasalic going for goal himself, deflected off of the feet of Tonelli.
He's done well. Pasalic winning back.
Into Pasalic. Ole. Going for goal. He saw Donnarumma off his line. He did not miss by much. For wide for the playmaker Suso. Suso left-footed shot will never dip enough. Insigne Mertens goes to ground inside the 18, and the shot is fired wide.
Insigne was even looking for Dries Mertens, always trying to cut it inside on his favored right foot. This is the move that we've seen from Insigne. It's caused so many problems.
Milan's worst loss to Napoli in Serie A. Put into space. Donnarumma has to get there.
What's on
left? Suso to his right. Jack Bonaventura. Carlos Bacca. Bacca! He's trying to bend it in close to that back post, but too central, easy for Reina.
I thought maybe the ball from Bonaventura should have been played in earlier. Bacca was making a great.
Easily past Sosa. Dries Mertens, the defense caught napping. Mertens is onside. Mertens! Denied by Donnarumma. What a save by Gigio.
Inexcusable again. Milan's defense just ball walk.
Counter attack now for Napoli. 2 against 2. Dries Mertens out in front of Bonaventura. Good ball for Mertens. Jack Bonaventura all the way back to defend. Front breaks. Kucka needs brakes made of titanium. Bertolacci. And a goal didn't take a deflection. It will be a corner kick now for Milan. Into the 89th minute. Just grazing the shin of rather the calf of Zielinski.
I didn't see it.
Driven toward the back post. Paletta sends it back. Too heavy on the header. Goal kick to Reina. Now take his Donnarumma joining the attack. Floated toward the sixes. Donnarumma! Oh, he made contact and now he has to scramble back. Glancing header.
Well, always aim for the
cap.
6'6", 17-year-old, and it's not a bad header either, is it, from Donnarumma? What a story that would have been if he ended.
So Maurizio Sarri says Napoli are not happy to settle for second place. They've moved into second place now provisionally, just 1 point back of Juventus. Lorenzo Insigne's opener after 6 minutes, doubled by Callejon. It was Kučka who got what only turned out to be a consolation goal for Milan. Milan 1, Napoli 2. It's a match that lived up to the billing from sight. Well, now